Hello everybody, welcome back. So we're going to have a look at OMI, and this is part of the three coins that I was mentioning, on that downtrend. As the market was pulling back, and I was thinking, look, I've got enough. I'm not really looking to buy into any more particularly, but there are three that I'm very interested in buying, and this is one of them. VRA being another, and Bepro as well. So I've not made a video on this one because it's basically been doing, well, sideways action really. It's just a matter of accumulation. There's not much point in talking something when it's just accumulating, when people want to know about things that are likely to do well, you see. So there's been accumulating during this range since the market double bottomed. This one had a decent rise here. This is a to do with some announcement or some because it's all NFT based, and they signed some deal with Marvel, and it caused a massive pump. Obviously, it's a buy the rumor, sell the news. Came back down to the accumulation zone, the bottom portion of it, down here 0.0022, and then the top of the accumulation being up here about 0.0034. So now what we're seeing is that for the first time we've broken out of that range, and it looks to me like it's more than just a little, just a little bit of a movement. I think this is going to be the start of a new trend, and I don't say that sort of thing, randomly. And this trend is going to be, it should be a relatively long-term thing. I'm not really expecting or hoping for huge, massive moves up all in one go. Looking for an actual trend to form, which is something we've not actually had on this one. All we've had was this release onto Gate.io and this completely horrendous pullback, if you can call it that, the demise. Again, without wanting to get myself in trouble, but I have to call these things shitcoins because that's essentially what they are. Until proven otherwise, it's a shitcoin. And I know that this has been up and is generally up way more than this chart. This is just the chart from Gate.io, so it kind of blew its top off. So I suppose it's not really fair to call it a shitcoin, but it is what it is. Anything that retraces 90% or more in a small space of time, in a 3-month period, there are certain things you can call them, I think, and be allowed to say that. Anyway, so the main thing I'm talking about is that not just that have we broken out the accumulation range, we've got a very strong positive MACD turning up here. We've got the Moneyflow index is actually quite high for what it's worth, is quite high. So I think that this is going to start stair-stepping up and then consolidating up, down like this, just based upon how we see how aggressive this Moneyflow index and this RSI read is at the moment. Still, room to move. I could imagine this moving up to 0.0045, up to these previous highs over here. That's possible before our next consolidation in an actual uptrend. And again, we've not had an organic uptrend on this one as since this came onto the major exchanges. So I don't sort of beat around the bush, sort of saying that things are going to happen when I don't think they are. The reason I think this is now going to happen is if we look really closely, and this is a signal I really like, right? The Ichimoku conversion baseline cloud cross above a cloud, and Chiku span above the price action. And also we've got a portion of the cloud going green. So this is the sort of signal that suggests we're going to get a trend form until proven otherwise, right? The proof otherwise would be when the blue crosses the conversion line, which is only here, or the Chiku span touches the price action. So for the moment the trend is in play, and the trend should continue from this portion over here. So 0.003 is when the trend officially began, or this candle anyway. So the candle closed around here, so 0.0032. So that's essentially this is the candle body that's the day after the signal was formed. So this, from this moment forward, this was the entry point for those who wanted to play the signal. Now for me, I've been buying into the accumulation, so I'm not going to be buying anymore. I'm just happy to see a trend like this form if it does form. Now, it's not the strongest signal in the world. Normally it would be, because the chart looks like this. I can't, there's only so far you can take it. You have to take it with a pinch of salt, but it is a signal all the same. And for me, someone who's already bought all of this down at these low levels, I'm very pleased to see that, and I'm hoping that this will continue. The last time I saw a signal like this, it was with Fetch AI, and that yielded about a 10x afterwards. So we'll have to see how this one goes. Like I say, this is a decent signal, albeit a very young chart. So we have to take it on face value that the signal is official, but because of the immaturity of the chart, we do have to, I suppose, have some reservations about it. Even so, we've got a golden cross on the 4-hourly again, which is played out quite nicely as a result of this. So there's very positive things about this chart at the moment. But bear in mind, this chart is young, right? And this coin is volatile. It's not on loads of exchanges. From my understanding, it's only really on Gate.io, of any significance. And Gate.io is not a bad exchange. I really quite like it, to be fair. It's just, I treat it in the same way as Kucoin. I probably have more riding in Gate.io than Kucoin, so I do hold it up quite nicely as a decent exchange. But liquidity needs to be a little higher. It's not the worst thing in the world. I mean, it's not too bad. But anyway, I'm rambling. At the end of the day, we do appear to have a trend forming now for the first time, and a breakout of an accumulation zone. So I'm very keen to see how this one plays out over I suppose for the rest of the year. And I would expect it, I can't say it's going to do a 10x just because this signal is a signal for a trend. We don't know where the trend will go. We have to treat it level by level. But I'm happy to allow the trend to play out until I'm told by the indicator itself to get out of the trade, and that's the good thing about the Itchy Cloud. So yeah, it's a very positive thing to see. So I think that OMI is actually going to start this trend now. And we'll see where it yields, see how far it pushes up. As far as supports and resistances are concerned, we do have one just above us around here. I'd say it's just this previous peak, the candle body peaks, 0.0043, I'd say. And then after then, I could imagine it having a nice big pop all the way up to 0.0062. But again, level by level, step by step. I'm not looking to scale out of this one. I'm looking to get all out when it tells me to get all out. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you want to join the Telegram, links below. Patreon as well. Hope you have a nice day. Take it easy.